Hi, welcome to my channel. It's me, Gorgeous Gold. I want to just start off by saying thank you to all of y'all that have continued to support me. I know I have not been posting on here as consistent as possible, but guys, I promise you, I think of you, I send you energy. It's just been a lot of different things going on. If you would like to know more about what is happening in my life right now or certain things that are going on, please check out the Attracting a Life Beyond Your Dreams video series, and you'll hear a little bit of details. I am uploading one of those this week. That'll kind of tell you guys what's been happening and explain a lot of different things and a lot of beautiful things that I've been experiencing and seeing. Okay, on to that. This is a new reading that came to me during a meditation. So the reading is going to be called Golden Energy Update. And this is just a reading for whomever clicks on it. This is just for the collective. It's going to be like a collective energy reading just to keep us up to date on what's happening during the week and whatever is going to be taking place. And so I wanted to do something because a lot of people are always ask me, well, when are you going to upload this and upload that? And I decided I wanted to do something that was just tailored to every person so that everyone could get something out of it. So welcome to the first video of the Golden Collective reading, the Golden Energy Update. Here we go. I want to ask the universe to protect us all. Place a bubble around us. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Ooh, the first card out. Choosing your path. All is possible. Okay, that's our weekly energy. I'm going to have a 6-card reading. I actually had started the video, guys, and then got halfway through. It was like 20 minutes. And I got choked up. I don't know what was happening. But it looks about the same. So the other card's out. Answering the call. The time is now. Transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Oh my goodness. All right. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. And there's a full moon. We're in the full moon energy, and tomorrow is the full moon. Uncovering treasure. We'll see if one more card wants to come out. Okay. Desert passage. There's a divine plan. Oh my goodness. But anyways, sorry guys, the full moon is tomorrow. It's in the fire sign of Leo. So a lot of Leos will be feeling that energy even more, but everybody in the entire planet is feeling it right now. And so the fact that we're getting a card that says it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing, and even in the picture, it's a full moon. This is right on time. That's confirmation. Just before we even jump into the reading, that's confirmation. So, choosing your path. All is possible. This card it's pretty self-explanatory. This is a time we're at a crossroads and we can decide to do things the way we've always done them and to continue to move on the path that we've always gone down, or be unsure and just stand or stay wherever we are right now, or we can decide to move forward. When you are at a crossroads, there's 4 ways for you to go. You get to pick, what you want to do. That's ultimately our decision. And based on the decision that we take, the universe is going to match that energy. There are a lot of us in this collective that are answering the call. The time is now. Like, there's this fire in our bodies. There's this energy that's surrounding us, telling us that we are here to do something greater. We are here to do, right now, the energy of the planet is to connect us to our soul's purpose. A lot of people are waking up. A lot of people are no longer wanting to work traditional 9-to-5 jobs. They're trying to start businesses. They're hustling. They're doing all these different things, especially the collective that I'm speaking to. And so now is the time. The time is now. If you have a calling in your body to do anything, write a book, start a YouTube channel, record on your YouTube channel, get a new job, travel to a new state, whatever your soul has been calling you to do, the time is now. Throughout this week, I feel like there's going to be so much so many opportunities that flow into your path for you to decide which ways you want to go. And it's crazy because the energy stays around us all of 2021, but it's like it's awakening right now with this full moon that's coming up, because that energy, the energy of this full moon feels like, all right, The new year already kicked in. We're in the winter months. You know, we're in winter. We're about halfway through winter right now. It's kind of like, all right, it's springtime. It's time to start spring cleaning. I spring clean before spring hits, like right at the cusp. So that's kind of what the universe has us doing, is spring cleaning, going through your documents, getting things in order, finishing up research, tying loose ends, because spring is harvest season. That is, you know, you've been working all winter. You've been hibernating all winter. We've been essentially having to go through, cleanse, do whatever we needed to do all of winter. We're forced to do that. Springtime hits. What are we going to do with it? That energy is flowing in. The harvest is coming in. Those seeds we've been planting, what are we going to do with it? Because it's going to pick up. And it's time to answer those calls. Keep planting those seeds. We are halfway through winter. We are at a full moon. This reading is coming to you. Follow the signs. Follow your ancestors. Follow your guides. Follow your angels and your mentors. And if you guys do not know or have difficulty with that, I am posting that in my Attracting a Life Beyond Your Dreams video. It's all about the ancestors, the guides, angels, and mentors that have surrounded me to pull me to certain places and to certain situations, and how your ancestors, guides, angels, and mentors are doing the same exact thing for you, but you're probably not recognizing it, or you're not knowing how to utilize the signs and the messages that they're giving us. And so I want to teach, I want to help, because that shit literally changed my entire life. So I'm like, any way that I can help people connect to that, I'm here for it, because transformation is here. A fresh new way of living emerges. This is a cycle that everyone in this planet is getting an opportunity to go through. And some people are not going to go on to that new path. It's really sad to say, most people are not going to go on to the new path to do something different. They're already set in their ways, so they're going to continue to just build from whatever they're building from their comfort zone, even if they know that that's not what's truly of their highest good. But some people, that is their path, that is their journey this lifetime. So they're deciding to sit there and do what they're gonna do. And you've got to still be brave enough to move forward. This is a cycle of transformation. The entire planet is changing. It's everything as we've known it is different. It's re-emerging, and we have the opportunity to build our new cycle on what we believe, on what we feel is in alignment with us. It's time for us to get in alignment with the new way of living. Get into the idea of living from a spiritual place, following your intuition, being guided to do different things and to behave differently than you did in your past cycle. If you want to continue to behave the way that you did back then and expect to get different results, it's not going to work. Now is the time for us to awaken within our bodies, utilize every lesson and all of those things that we went through in the past that were so painful and that were so confusing and that caused us to doubt ourselves or caused us to feel whatever kind of way. Utilizing those things to transform our life and to become the grandest versions of ourselves. That is essentially what this is all about. Transforming from the inside out and creating a different outside world, because now you are ready to align with your own spiritual truth and not worry about what everyone else wants you to create. Our past cycles were filled with that. I say ours because that was mine too. Now is the time to transform. We got crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. I'm like tripping out because I just went to a nature trail that I always go to, and I decided to take a different path. It has a lot of different paths, but today I wanted to take my dogs and go on a different path. And we got to this giant bridge, and apparently it's like really a part of history. It's a historical trail, and it's where the California Trail, the Santa Fe Trail, and I don't remember, it's another state. But anyways, it's where 3 states kind of met, a bridge that literally crossed where all the trails, all the paths met. And I thought that was so cool. I just stopped and stared at it. So to see this card, crossing bridges, and it's a full moon, it's all connecting and it's all confirmation. And guys, also get outside in nature. If you have a bridge that you can go cross to perform some kind of full moon ritual, then go get outside and do that. It's just about matching the mentality with the actions, or the spirit. If you're living in a spiritual state, making all of your actions be guided by that. That's the better way to say it. So crossing bridges, what I'm seeing, the imagery that I'm seeing is you're literally, this is where you are right now. You're on this side of the bridge. And all you're doing is you're looking back. You're looking back and you're like, damn, you're just looking back at everything you've created and looking back at everything you've experienced and looking back at all of the people that you knew and every life circumstance that you got in. And you're thinking, damn, so how did I get to this right here, right now? And you're at this start of this bridge and it's like you're looking over there and you see a completely different life. You're looking over there and you see just different people, unknown things, and it's kind of like bright, so you can barely see it. There's a lot of trees and it's very sunny. The sun's blocking your eyes a little bit. You can't really see what the way you need to, but you can see these shadows and energy. It just feels different. And now you're ready to walk across the bridge. You're knowing that when you leave this side of the bridge, you're not gonna go back. You're not gonna return. But you see that on the other side of that bridge, there's something that you can only dream of. And it's not to say like on the other side of the bridge, it's just a fairy tale, you know, that there's nothing happening, but it's different. These are good problems, or these people, the energy that's on that side is different. And you can tell it's a lightness. And so if you can get outside and stand at a bridge, and on that one side, you just envision, you turn around and you think, look at whatever surrounds the bridge on this side, the side that you walk up to, and just think, just keep looking around and at the trees. Every tree is a memory that comes up, and being very intentional with this. But just envision all the memories, everything, just experiences or people or places or whatever. It's a form of meditation, whatever flows for you. And then I want you to just, when you're ready, when you're done with that exercise, cross that bridge. Cross that bridge to the other side. Even if you want to journal on one side of the bridge, you want to find you a tree to sit on this side of the bridge with and just write down all this and this and that. Then when you're ready, shred that paper or take it home with you and burn it or whatever you can do. But when you're ready, just walk across that bridge and feel that release. Oh my goodness, I have goosebumps. Like, it's time. It's time to connect with a new reality, to connect with your truth. Uncovering treasure. See? Man, uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So this is about connecting with yourself. This is about honoring yourself. This is about becoming one with yourself. This is about being the best version of yourself that you could be. Uncovering treasure, uncovering your truth. Sorry about that, guys. Had to click off really fast. But anyways, so that brings us to uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So what this is saying is, in this moment, the more you go within, the more you explore your waters, the more you explore your body, your soul, your mind, your experiences, your memories. When you do that exercise, you're going to find the treasure within every single one of those experiences. And it's almost as if you're going to now see why the puzzle pieces had to go that way. Like, okay, that everything had to happen and then be exactly that way in order for me to get to this, because this is really strange. Well, not strange, but it's the universe. Last night I was with a friend and we were talking about how every second matters. Like, every second can change the trajectory of your entire life. So this is essentially that. It's like everything's going to make sense. You're going to see how that 1 second, that decision that you made right there led you to this person, and then that person ended up doing this and that. Like, everything's going to make sense, and that frees you, because now you have that acceptance. You're going to be able to accept it because you're going to be able to uncover the treasure within the experiences, uncover the treasure within the pain, uncover the treasure within the failures or the defeats, those obstacles, uncover the treasure of why everything, just the why, uncovering the why. And that is the treasure, because that sets you free. It creates abundance within you. An abundance of acceptance creates an abundance of, like, just everything. Acceptance is a grand thing to have. Gratitude and acceptance, I feel, are the two like the two highest, I guess you would call them like virtues or whatever you would call them. I feel like, sorry, those are the highest order. Acceptance and gratitude. You can manifest anything with those two things. I'll say 3. Acceptance, gratitude, and surrender. Once you make the acceptance, you're grateful for the situation because now you see how everything had to go this way. Only if you're willing to face the truth of every situation. And then from there, you surrender. You can surrender to your ancestors. You can surrender to your guides. You can surrender to your angels and your mentors and trust that you're going to be led, because just like all of those situations ended up working out for the highest good, whichever way they were supposed to, the next situation that you're in will be the same, and then the next and the next, and they become easier the more you realize and accept, surrender, or accept, be grateful, and surrender. That's the mathematical equation. That's the equation. Desert passage. Trust that there's a divine plan. There's beauty unfolding in a lot of people's lives right now. Yes, there's turmoil and there's chaos, but the most beautiful things are created under that. Like under chaos, under pressure, under turmoil. Diamonds, like everything beautiful kind of comes from destruction. Because in order for you to rebuild and to renew and to become everything that you're meant to be, you have to be willing to let go of everything that you thought you were. You have to be willing to let go of the life that you thought you were going to have and how you thought this was going to work out. Or these people expected this of me. I can't let them down. You can't go into your new cycle with those same thoughts. You can't move in that direction any longer because it had to be torn down in order for you to rebuild. And as we've seen in construction sites, it's not pretty. It is not pretty. It's sad. It's painful. They're digging up dirt. They got to knock whatever down. Like, they got to knock shit down. They got to go through all of this to get the giant building that we're going to walk in, the shopping mall. Like, we can see the end. You know, we know the goal that we have. We know what we want to attract. But it's like, it's keeping that same energy, being able to see it without seeing it. Keeping the vision. The architect that drives by that construction site every day is going to look at that dirt or look at the destruction and be able to keep the vision of that building that he's placing there, or that home. So it's about having that mentality, the mentality of an architect, seeing the vision even though it's not there yet. It takes time to build it, but you know it's going to be there and you can see what it's going to look like, and it's exciting to you. And then it ends up being better than you even envisioned. Always. Most of the, like, I'll say 99.9% of the time. I think 100. But whatever. Keeping it moving. Sorry, guys. I had to eat my fruit. I'm hungry. Not starving, but hungry. I love you guys so much. I really hope that you guys resonate with this message. And if you did, please like, share, subscribe. And also, guys, email me, book a service, book a blessing in a box, you know, check me out. I love you guys. I'm grateful for you. Namaste. Peace be upon you. Have a good day.